Alright, Shalom, Yasharala. Before we get started, we don't give all praises, all honor, and all glory. Salakia. We don't give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders. A great millstone, the teaching well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Alright, and we're back with another video, another lesson. And the title of this one is called The Book of Enoch and Fallen Angels. Alright, false doctrine. Alright, and recently, well, the elder from South Carolina, he did a live stream, alright, a couple nights ago, but he took it down. Alright, and he did a re-upload lesson. Let me see. Yeah, understanding John 8 and 44. And 1 John, I believe, 3 and 8. And but the live lesson was about the truth about demons. All right, which we know, those of us who are in this truth, we know that the Lord controls everything. The Lord controls. He has a left hand side, and he has a right hand side. All right, and all the angels, all right, is under his authority. Okay, there is no fallen angels. There is no book of Enoch. Well, I ain't gonna say there's no book of Enoch, but the one we have, that's corrupted. That's not the true. All right, they corrupted that. And other books that they say they have, the book of Jasher, other things like that. All right, but the ones that we see, but we tell y'all to stay away from the book of Enoch because it's bugged out. All right, it doesn't line up with scripture at all. Okay, it doesn't line up with anything in the scriptures. You see. And I got this right here. All right, from Got Questions. It says, what is the book of Enoch and should it be in the Bible? All right. And it says, the book of Enoch is any of several pseudepigraphical works that attribute themselves to Enoch, the great grandfather of Noah. That is Enoch, son of Jared. All right, Genesis 5 and 18. And you can find that, this line. All right. Which this line is the sons of God. Okay. There were three classifications back then. All right, you have the sons of God, which are today are called the Israelites. You had the sons of men, which were the other nations. And you have the sons of the wicked, which back then, the sons of the wicked was the sons of Cain. All right, and you could find this line in Genesis 4. All right, Genesis 4 and 16. And Cain went out of the presence of the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, and dwelt in the land of Nod, and on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. This was a different Enoch. This is the son of Cain, Enoch. Okay, and he builded a city, and called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. And Enoch was born, and unto Enoch was born Irad, and Irad beget Mehujael, and Mehujael beget Methusael, and Methusael beget Lamech, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are the sons of the wicked. You go to Genesis 5, descendants of Adam. These are the sons, all right, from Adam, all right, to Seth, then Enos, okay. Then you have from Enos to Canaan, then from Canaan to Mahalalel. You go so on and so forth, and then you get to Genesis 15. Genesis 5 and 16. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with the Most High after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with the Most High and was not, and for the Most High took him. So what? He was beamed up. All right. Enoch. There was two people in the Bible who never who never saw death. It was Enoch and Elijah. All right. They were completely beamed up. It says NLT, when Enoch was 65 years old, he became the father of Methuselah. And the birth of Methuselah, after the birth of Methuselah, Enoch lived in close fellowship with the Most High for another 300 years, and he had other sons and daughters. Enoch lived 365 years, walking in close fellowship with the Most High. Then one day he disappeared because the Most High took him. And how he disappeared? He was beamed up into a chariot. All right. So yeah, Enoch is from this line, and so is Noah. Then you have Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Then you're going from that, and Abraham, so on and so forth. All right. So going back. So it says, starting from here, it says a piece of ancient literature is a pseudepigraphon if it makes false claims as to authorship. A pseudepigraphon will purport to have a usually well-known author, but its claims are unfounded. And I got the word for pseudepigrapha. All right, it says books or writings of false authorship. All right, it says especially of spurious writing, professing to be biblical in character and inspired in authorship. From modern Latin used of Greek, neuter plural of pseudepigraphos, with false title, from pseudos, a lie, and epigraphe, a writing. All right, and it says epigraph, inscription on building, statue, etc. All right, an inscription. All right, it says write on, inscribe, to register, inscribes one's name, endorse. All right, to write. So that's what it means. So pseudo means false or a lie, and epigraph means writing. So it's a false writing, a false, a false book, if you want to say. You see? So continuing on, it says Enoch is one of the three people. We're going to read through not all of it, but most. All right, here's some points, and then Lord willing, we'll close it down. It says Enoch is also one of the three people in the Bible taken up to heavenly bodily. The only others being Elijah and who the world calls Jesus, whose name is Yahushua. And it says we read about Enoch's translation in Genesis 5:24. And Enoch walked with the Most High, and he was not, for the Most High took him. See also Hebrews 11:5. Most commonly, when people refer to the book of Enoch, they mean First Enoch, which is wholly extant only in the Ethiopic language. The book of Enoch is accepted as canonical by the Ethiopian Orthodox Church and Eritrean Orthodox Church. In addition to First Enoch, there are Second Enoch, the book of the secrets of Enoch, and Third Enoch, the Hebrew book of Enoch. It says fragments of the book of Enoch in Aramaic and Hebrew were found among the Dead Sea Scrolls. It says much of the book of Enoch is apocalyptic. It says it uses vivid imagery to predict doom and the final judgment of evil. There's a heavy emphasis on angelology and demonology, and a large portion of the book is devoted to filling in the backstory of Genesis 6:1 and 4. And let's go look at that, because that's one of the main things people get this thing from. The fallen angels doctrine, right? It's the corruption of mankind. And it says, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, all right, and daughters were born unto them, the sons of God. Who are the sons of God? All right, we just read it to you back in Genesis 5. All right, these were the sons of God. And notice, after they had, because it tells you the chosen line. This is the chosen, all right, Enos, Canaan, Mahalalel. These are the chosen people of that line that they come from. Methuselah, Enoch, all right, Lamech, Noah. These are the chosen. But it also says what? They had sons and daughters. You see? So going back, Genesis 6:1, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, the sons of God saw the daughters of men that were fair. Now we told you that there were three classifications back then. All right, the sons of God, the sons of men, and the sons of the wicked. All right, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. So the Lord shortened our lifeline. There were giants, and this is where people started to get bugged out at. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. You see, and these weren't literal giants. Let's get this word giants. All right, it's Nepal. Let's play it.
Strong's H 5303. Naphiel. Naphiel.
Salakia. All right, it says giants, the Nephilim. All right, strong definition, properly, right? A feller, i.e., a bully or tyrant. All right, a giant. So it wasn't a literal 300 foot, 400 foot. All right, or one. I was just say 100. That's what people think when they hear the word giant. All right, or a giant could be, to men of renown. Like I said, let's look that word renown up. See what it means. It's the word Shem. That's crazy. Wow. It says name, reputation, fame, glory. All right. So a lot of these men had fame in the world. You see, so these weren't literal giants. Okay, the angels, because angels can't have sex for one. All right, they don't have seed. You see. So let's read it again. These were giants in the earth in those days. All right, and also after that, when the sons of God, all right, came in unto the daughters of men, and they bear children to them. You see, so this tells you that what ain't, because we know that angels don't have seed. Let's get I know somewhere in Matthew. Matter of fact, let's get this in 1 Corinthians 15 and let me see. Yeah, I'll start at 39. All right, 1 Corinthians 15:39. It says, matter of fact, yeah, all flesh is not the same flesh, but there is one kind of flesh of men, another of flesh of beasts, another of fishes, and another of birds. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. What's a celestial body? Let's look that up. All right, we should know celestial, existing in heaven. All right, things that take place in heaven, the heavenly regions. All right, which is the angels. All right, that's the celestial. Terrestrial. All right, existing upon the earth, earthly terrestrial. We're in a terrestrial body. All right, worldly, physically or morally. All right, so there are two type of. It says there are bodies. There are also celestial bodies and bodies terrestrial, but the glory of the celestial is one, and the glory of the terrestrial is another. You see, but that's the one in Matthew. I'm trying to think of it. I think it's the. Let me see. Is it 10? No, it ain't 10. Let me see. Let's type this angels. I spelled that completely wrong. Come on. Just bear with me real quick. All right. Let's see. Is it 16? Nope. Slack. Give me one second. It's in Matthew where they talk about the divorcement. Let's see if that comes up. Nope. All right, Salakia, but we know that angels don't have semen, so they don't have seed, as I should say. So they can't have children. All right, so let's read it again. Back in over here says, much of the book of Enoch is apocalyptic. It uses vivid imagery to predict doom and the final judgment of evil. There is a heavy emphasis on angelology and demonology, and a large portion of the book is devoted to filling in the backstory of Genesis 1 through 4, which we read. All right, we read about that, showing you that. Oh, Salaki, I said 1 through Genesis 6 1 through 4. We showed you that this wasn't angels. All right, these were men. All right, corrupting themselves with the daughters of the other, really the other nations upon the earth. All right, so these were not angels. These were actual men. You see? So going back, it says the book of Enoch thus explains the origin of Nephilim and the identity of the sons of God mentioned in Genesis 6 and 2 and 4. The result is a strange and sensationalistic piece of non-canonical literature, which we know that the sons of God were who? The sons of Adam, if you want to say. All right, these are the sons of God right here. It even tells you, let's go to Luke. All right, gives you the precepts. Luke 3. All right, genealogy of Yahushua. This is his lineage. It says, and Yahushua himself began, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. All right, and Yahushua himself began to be about 30 years of age, and being, as he was supposed, the son of Joseph, which was the son of Heli. It says, which is the son of Mahat, which is the son of Levi, which was the son of Melchi, which was the son of Jano, which was the son of Joseph, and continue, and so forth and so on, until you get down here. All right, Luke 3 and 37, which was the son of Methuselah, which was the son of Enoch, which was the son of Jared, which was the son of Mahalalel, which was the son of Canaan, which was the son of Enos, which was the son of Seth, which was the son of Adam, which was the son of God. Okay, so these were the sons of God right here. All right, over in Genesis 6 and 2, it says, in its Ethiopic form, the book of Enoch is arranged in 5 sections. And you can go into more than that. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. All right, it says, let me see. This is the biblical book of Jude quotes from chapter 1 of the book of Enoch in Jude 1:14-15. Let's go read that. All right, because they're going off. Jude 1:14-15. It says, and Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against them. All right, so yeah, okay. I thought we were gonna say something else, Salakia, but yeah, you can read the rest of read the rest of upon this if you want. All right, they're going off. A lot of Israelites out here, they subscribe to the book of Enoch, thinking that it's a part of the Apocrypha, but it's not canonical. It's a pseudepigraph, and also the book of Jasher, and other things like that. So let's go here. Let's get Psalms. All right, thinking they believe in the fallen angels. Let's get into that. Oh, matter of fact, let's stay in Jude, because people. Let's see. Let's read this. You got Christians too. Jude 1-6 will go off. It says, and the angels which were not. Let me read it again. Salakia. Jude 1-6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. What does this mean? All right, we are those angels. We're angels in bodies. It says in Psalms 82, I believe, that it says ye are gods. All right, with a lowercase g, not how we people think. All right, it says ye are gods. All right, and we are angels. Let's go to because angel just means messenger. Let's see what it says in the Greek. All right, first. All right, angel, angelos. Right, a messenger, envoy, one who is sent, an angel, a messenger from the Most High. All right, that's what it means. Okay, and prophets, they're messengers. Apostles are messengers. Okay, teachers are messengers. These are all messengers of the Most High. So yes, we're angels. Down here it says to bring a messenger, especially an angel, by implication a pastor. All right, we're the true pastors. Angel, messenger. Now let's go to second Esdras. I think that's 2, I believe. All right. No, I was wrong. I think it's 1. Second Esdras, yeah. Which I'm gonna read this in a GNT. All right, let's go to that. Let's go to the GNT for that. All right. So, Lord willing, this is all making sense to you brothers and you sisters out there. You don't get caught up, in the BS that people be spewing out. So this is second Esdras chapter 1. I'm gonna start at 38. It says, now Father Ezra, look with pride. Hold on, read it again. Now Father Ezra, look with pride at the people you see coming from the east. Look at the leaders, all right, I have given them. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Hosea, Amos, Micah, Joel, Obadiah, Jonah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi, who is also called the Lord's messenger. See? And we just read what messenger is. All right? He's an angel. Which in over here in this translation, second Esdras 1 and 39, unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Oseus, which is Hosea. All right? Yeah, that's Hosea. Amos and Micheas, Joel. All right? Abadias was Obadiah. And Jonas. Nahum and Habakkuk, Zophanias, Aggeus, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi, which is also called, all right, an angel of the Lord. So yes, we are angels. These messengers, these leaders, prophets, they're angels. Okay. So now we read it with understanding. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains, which is what? These bodies, all right, under darkness unto the judgment of the great day. You see, because angels are spirits. All right, you can't hold a spirit in a prison. All right. Now let's go over here. Let's get Psalms 103 and to verse 20 to show you that the angels don't rebel against the heavenly Father. Let me see something real quick. All right, we straight. Make sure I was on. It says, verse 20, bless the Lord Yahweh, ye his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his that do his pleasure. Bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. What does it say in verse 20? Bless ye the Lord, ye his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments. See, so they hearken unto the voice of the Most High. Because why? The Lord controls everything. Like we always bring out Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, all right, do all these things. You see, so it's nothing is if the Lord gives a command, they do it. All right. If the Lord says, hey, go do this to this person, they go do it. All right. And same way for Satan. All right. Same way for him. Let's get Psalm 78 and 49. Salakia. Psalm 78. The title of this one is God's guidance of his people in spite of their unfaithfulness. All right. And you can go read this chapter, which I might do when I get finished with this lesson, Lord willing. All right. I'm gonna start at verse 45. It says, "He sent divers sorts of flies among them, which devoured them, and frogs which destroyed them. He gave also their increase unto the caterpillar, and their labor unto the locust. He destroyed their vines with hail, and their sycamore trees with frost. He gave up their cattle also to the hail, and their flocks to hot thunderbolts. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble, by sending what? Sending evil angels among them." You see that? So the Lord, yes, the Lord can send evil angels among people. The Lord kills and makes alive. The Lord wounds and he heals. Okay? I, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, do all these things. Okay? Evil angels. Let's get this word angels in the Hebrew. And it's what? It says malak. Mala'ak. Hope I'm saying that right. Mala'ak. It says messenger, representative, messenger, angel. All right. Also a prophet. See? So I told you. Also a prophet, priest, or teacher. See that? So I wasn't know I was gonna be in here. It says from unsend. Let's read this whole thing. From an unused root meaning to dispatch as a deputy, a messenger specifically of the Most High, i.e., an angel, which can be an angel of the Lord, or the heavenly angels. It says also a prophet, priest, or teacher, ambassador, angel, king, messenger. See? So, but we read over in 2 Ezra 1:39, they are angels. They are messengers. Because they were prophets. You see, but this is an actual, in Psalm 78:49, these are actual heavenly angels. All right? It's by sending evil angels among them. See that? Let's get let's just get Second Chronicles. Let's go to that to show you. All right? Second Chronicles. What's that? 18? Yeah. 18 and 18. It says, "And he said again, therefore hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting upon his throne, and all the hosts of heaven are standing on his right hand and on his left." Who are the hosts of heaven? The angels, all right? Standing on his what? His right hand, the righteous angels, and on his left, the demons, all right? The evil angels. It says, "And the Lord said, who shall entice Ahab, king of Israel, that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one spoke, saying, after this manner, and another saying, after that manner. Then I'll do it, Lord. Lord, send me. No, Lord, let me do it." Right? Verse 20, "Then there came out a spirit and stood before the Lord, whose name is Yahweh, and said, I will entice him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even so." You see, hey, the Lord said, hey, I like that idea. Hey, you go. I'm sending you. See? "Now therefore, behold, the Lord have put a lying spirit in the mouth of all Salaki of these thy prophets, and the Lord has spoken evil against thee." You see? Now let me see. Let me look this up real quick. If I can. If I may. Second Chronicles. Give me 1 second. I don't want to waste too much time. Yeah, Second Chronicles, real quick. See what it says in the KJV 16:11. Let me see. It says, yeah, the precept is Job 1:6, which we're going to read that as well. All right? Which that shows you that was Satan. All right? So we read that. Let's read it again one more time. Salakia. I just wanted to see something. Let's read that verse one more time. It says, then there came out a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will entice him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go out and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And the Lord said, thou shalt entice him, and thou shalt also prevail. Go out and do even so. You see, so yes, the Lord has evil angels. The Lord has good angels. The Lord can send lying spirits upon people. He can send deaf angels upon people. All right, that's what he does. The Lord controls everything. All right, you got Christians who think that it's of the devil. The devil entices people to do things, but it's really of the, and who does he follow? He gets his orders from the Lord. You see? Let's get that. Let's get Job. Let's go to 2. Job loses his health. And you read the first 2 chapters. All right. The Lord allowed Satan to mess with Job. This is Job chapter 2 and 1. It says, again, there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves. Now, these are the angels, the heavenly angels, came to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. So that shows you that Satan is a son of the Most High. All right. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth the Most High, and escheweth evil? And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin, yeah, and all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now, and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. See, so the Lord said, hey, go test him then, go try him, but don't kill him. See? So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils, from the sole of his foot unto his crown. Woo! Oh man, every time I read that, it's like, man, Job really went through it, man. Verse 8, and he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die, you see? And then that's how you know these women ain't right, man. All right? And you can read the rest of that, but it shows you that the Lord gives, the Lord is in control of all. So there are no fallen angels, rebelling against the Heavenly Father, man. All right? These Book of Enoch people and, these certain weird Israelites, they bugged out. Let's get this last one, Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 39, all right, and 28. And it says, and it reads, these be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. At the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Who will they appease? The Most High. All right? Because they follow his orders. Fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. Boom. See? Cut. That's a cut to that. The cut of that fallen angel BS. All right? The book of Enoch and fallen angels is a false doctrine. All right? You Jason, just start reading it and get away from it and just keep it simple, man. All right? Focus on prophecy and repentance. That's what we need to focus on. All right? And this goes to myself as well, man. So, Lord willing, you edified. You brothers and you sisters out there, we going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord, will you edified? Till next video, I'm going to say Shalom. And don't forget, tonight is the Day of Atonement, where we fast from sundown from sundown tonight to sundown tomorrow. All right, so Lord wills you edified. Till next video, I'm going to say Shalom.